What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Clapback Thursday by Oscar De La Hoya. I know a lot of you like these clapbacks, and you know Oscar is part of the boxing community. Brings a little bit of a different energy, this Oscar now, but I mean it's entertaining. I think it draws eyeballs to people. But today he's clapping at Dana White and the UFC because of some investigation. I'll let Oscar tell you in his very outgoing, flamboyant nature, eccentric, new personality promoter nature. Let's see what Oscar De La Hoya has to say about this whole scandal that's going on. And let's hear Clapback Thursday.
That time of the week again. Time for the only segment in boxing that gives you the facts and makes you laugh. It's Clapback Thursday. Okay, so I'm slammed this week in Dallas promoting Vergil Ortiz. We have his press conference coming up in a few hours live on DAZN, but news came out this week that I cannot ignore. And one of my enemies is in boiling hot shit. And I mean that stinky, smelly, hot lava coming out of me like lava. Cow dung fire out of my ass type of shit.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm talking about. So, my friend Dana White and the UFC are being investigated by the FBI for allegedly fixing over 100 fights.
100.
With the latest one over the weekend, that was incredibly suspicious. I mean, wow. Is anybody really surprised?
Hell no.
No.
Told you, all he wants is our money.
Ariel Helwani, who is the voice of MMA, spent the last few days digging deeper into this matter.
And my understanding is that this is not an isolated incident. And what I mean by that is I have talked to multiple people who have either experienced or know of others who experience situations where they have been approached about their willingness to do something like this. So I have been told by multiple people that they have been approached, they have been talked to and said, are you interested in this? Are you interested in throwing a fight for X amount of dollars?
I've been trying to tell you guys, these TKO guys are scumbags. And now they're trying to change the Muhammad Ali Act to fuck boxers over. Get the fuck out of our sport.
Now get the fuck out of here.
Everything you touch turns to absolute shit.
He's shit everywhere!
And now you have the FBI crawling up your ass? Good fucking luck. I mean, look, is there any young boxer who is crazy enough to fuck their careers by signing with your shit league?
No.
They want their own rules. They want their own belt, their own ring, their own sanction to do exactly what they've done with the UFC.
It's all a fugazi.
Which landed them a $400 million suit from former fighters and now a federal investigation into illegal activity.
We just had an office full of FBI agents in here.
I mean, we'll see how that pans out. Dana's shirt is definitely stressed at this point, and he's having a terrible week. But guess what?
Not me. I'm in my prime.
I'm having a great week. See you Saturday, live on DAZN from Dallas-Fort Worth. Vergil Ortiz. Let's go. So just remember, kids, you're never a hater if you only speak the facts.
Well. Not good news. Not good news if you're a UFC owner, Dana White, and you have the FBI allegedly investigating you for potentially fixing fights. You know, there's been a lot of that going on. Everybody's heard of the NBA. Everybody has heard that there's an ongoing FBI investigation. Who knows what will happen? We know Dana White isn't good with the administration. Maybe he won't get into a lot of trouble if there's something going on, but there will be some consequences. But it's definitely not a good look if you're trying to get into the sport of boxing and build confidence and try to change boxing to a brand that maybe like UFC is. Not going to look good if you have some allegations of fixing fights. And if it turns out to be true, it's really disappointing. UFC and martial art sports already have to compete with so many other sports, but, you know, definitely gives a bad taste in my mouth. We'll see what happens. And if we get more information to see if this is even true, seems like if the FBI is sniffing up your skirt, something probably stinks. Anyway, thanks for joining me. That's Clapback Thursday with Oscar De La Hoya. That's the punch. That's the story. That's ETB Boxing.